In the Gregorian calendar, it's a new year. But in another way of looking at it, it's still the year of the rat. This word reminds me of the first time I encountered it. It was in the libretto for A Little Night Music, composed by Stephen Sondheim, directed by Hal Prince, and the book is by Hugh Wheeler, I'm pretty sure. If that's not true, or even if it is, you might see something here at the bottom telling you. Who also adapted original source material for Sweeney Todd the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Those are the two things that Sondheim was able to make some money on, and his backers, frankly, were able to make some money on. Because if you're the artist, you still get your royalty every week you're up. Did you know that? If you design the scenery for something, every week that it runs, you get your royalty. I did not know this when I read the libretto for A Little Night Music. I checked it out of the library. It was in one of these compilations, the Best Plays series by John Gassner, Best Plays of the 1970s. And he would occasionally pick a musical. This was the one. I read it with a kind of relish. I couldn't believe I had access to it. I actually got to know what happened in the show. There is a military man whom his lover refers to as her Dragoon, and her daughter, from a prior lover, refers to him as the Dragoon. And he sings this kind of beautiful song called In Praise of Women. It's not really in praise of women. Women are really only a vessel for sex. He's not really praising women. He talks about fidelity to his mistress and to his devoted wife. So he talks about how great he is and how faithful he is. Played originally on Broadway by an actor named Lawrence Guittard. And here's the fun part. Years later, that original actor was playing a different role in the same show. In London, at the National Theatre, he was playing the male lead, Frederick, opposite Judi Dench. It was stupendous. They made an announcement before the show, ladies and gentlemen, in British accented English, Miss Judi Dench, I don't think she was a dame yet, she may have been, but they had some kind of honorific before her name because, theater. She was wrestling with some kind of respiratory problem. You couldn't tell. Delivered the whole show. An American actor might have called in sick, phoned it in. She gave, what a gutsy performance. Best Send in the Clowns ever. And if you look it up, you'll see there are at least 300 recordings of Send in the Clowns. The only time I noticed she was ill was in a number where she's on stage, but other people are singing, and she turned upstage and did this. And I could see her from behind, and I thought, oh, that's a pro. That's someone who really knows what she's doing. If you got a cough, you do it when you got your back to the audience, upstage, and assume no one's going to see you. I saw her. I also saw the guy who had played her lover in the original production, and there he was playing her lover, but a different lover, in a revival at the National Theatre in London. The Dragoon. That's what I have to say about Dragoons.